Well, because of an earlier extra programme, we were unable to bring you the scheduled look behind the scenes of Sense and Sensibility, which incidentally has been nominated for 7 Oscars, and you can find out just how it does on BBC Two now, because they're live in LA for the awards.
In this week's DL and Pasco, a wedding, a funeral, and trouble with the natives.
Sorry, I don't understand the local dialect. What does mean? Hello, cheeky, give us a kiss.
During an unexpected stay in a cash-strapped country home,
he's not a guest. He's a police spy.
DL mixes business with pleasure.
You've had a hard day, Bonnie. You ought to lie down.
Why don't you lie down with me?
DL and Pasco, Saturday at 8:05 on BBC One.
Something's going on in Loch Doon.
Anything to say, PC Macbeth?
Something extraordinary.
Maximisation of consumer expectation.
Something suspicious.
There's something I have to tell you.
And some things are just below the belt.
Oh, isn't it sweet?
What's up with her?
If you don't know that, you're dafter than you look.
Something to talk about. Hamish Macbeth. Sunday at 7:15 on BBC One.
A look at tomorrow's weather now on BBC One with Michael Fish.
No sign of spring. In fact, it looks as if there's going to be some frost in the next few nights as these weather fronts move away and the high pressure slips down from the northwest, the winds get lighter and the skies get clearer. Northern parts, though, staying less settled. Now, we've had some rain across the south and the west. That'll edge a little bit further northwards during the course of the night. Probably, though, grinding to a halt more or less where it is. Turning to snow, though, over the Welsh mountains. Getting very light and patchy in central and eastern parts, though, as the night wears on. Temperatures holding up nicely in the south with the cloud and rain. But across Scotland, where skies will be clearer, especially in central and western Scotland, a frost there, lowest temperature about -3 or so. Scotland, the brightest of the weather tomorrow, the best of the sunshine in the west there. For Northern Ireland and most of England and Wales, starting off dull and damp, little bits of rain and even some sleet or snow over the higher hills. But very gradually, I think, during the course of the day, we will find drier and brighter weather trickling down from the north, but it's not going to get to that southwestern corner, at least the drier weather, not until after dark. Northeasterly winds are going to come back. That's what's going to be pushing that weather system away southwards. But those winds, of course, as we are all too well aware this winter, are going to be cold again, pegging the temperatures back to 5 or 6 degrees in the east. A more respectable 7 or 8 in the west, but that's not brilliant.
Each week, one person over 60 dies from a clothing fire.
That was a public information film. And at just after 2:05, it's last on the list for tonight here on BBC One. A reminder that BBC Two is currently live at the Oscars, and of course BBC Radio is also still going strong. Wendy Lloyd is on Radio 1 at the moment. Steve Madden is in charge of Radio 2, and Rod Sharp is up all night on Radio 5 Live. But from the team here on BBC One and me, Peter Offer, have a safe and peaceful night. Good night.